in a new generation, a new style of doing things.
What goes around comes around.
Play!
All of you guys can rest in peace.
Nothing's for sure, but I'll see you there. That's for sure.
Garland Gang to the World Cup.
And say that's the bad guy.
Kevin Dorn.
We're here on Empire Online Network, and it's time once again to get loaded. I'm not sure why Bad Guy Brandon's music is playing. We're supposed to be getting things started off with Michael and Ashton going at one-on-one tonight. Last week we saw Big Mac take on Mikey Truth. And at OWF Chamber of Blood, it will be Mikey Truth and Shane Ashton taking on Big Mac and Michael for the tag team titles. But right now we're getting things started off with Brandon, I guess. He has a microphone, so let's see what he has to say.
Okay, so just to let you all know, a brief description of myself. I've seen everything, and so far I had a great career. I have many accomplishments, but too many times have I been screwed over or otherwise ignored. My greatness has been recognized on so many occasions, and yet I never get that title match I deserve. Nor do I get my chance to prove I'm the absolute best. But damn, I have been so close I could taste it. I never had a clean world championship opportunity. So you know what? Listen here, Mr. Matchmaker, Hypnosis. I want my title match here tonight on Loaded. Come on out here so you can make the match official.
Hey, Bad Guy Brandon, listen up, man. You've been causing quite a stir here in Online Wrestling Federation, no doubt, man. But you do not deserve a shot at the most coveted prize in professional wrestling today, the Online Wrestling Federation World Heavyweight Championship, all right? I personally feel that you're not ready to be at main event level here in Online Wrestling Federation. I mean that with all due respect, Bad Guy Brandon, with all kinds of respect.
Not ready for a main event spot? Are you serious? You can't be serious. Let's face facts, I'm the only real man who ever stepped in non-faith and laid him out on this very mat. Nobody ever did that but me. Great. Here comes Frankenstein now.
Brandon, you ain't been here long enough to understand what it takes to hold this belt. But tonight I'm gonna show you the reason why I hold this title. Tonight, 9 versus Bad Guy Brandon in this ring. And Hip, you know damn well not to turn me down. Brandon, get ready to meet Frankenstein, baby. Cause these bolts are coming for you!
to hear that. That's something I've been wanting to hear. Just to let you know, I haven't lost a match yet, and I don't plan on losing tonight.
You better make way! It's a bad guy coming through! You know, since its creation, Garland's Gang has made a big impact here in OWF. We're going to continue to make a big impact each and every single week. And it's going to continue tonight when I take on greatness, Shane Ashton. And just like my boy Big Mac took out your little buddy Mikey Truth, I'm going to take your ass out tonight. And there's going to be no more of this greatness crap. No more Golden Boy, no more Mikey Truth, because Big Mac and I are going to take the tag team titles. Now to me, that's what you call greatness. See your ass in the ring tonight, Shane.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's main event, Bad Guy Brandon versus the champion, 9, for the world title. Tonight's main event, but right now we're going to get to the match that was originally supposed to open the show. Shane Ashton and Michael. You see a few words from Michael here. It was recorded earlier tonight. And now we're going to have the Golden Boy, the tag team champions, along with Mikey Truth. Mikey isn't even here tonight. He's been injured again, of course, as if it's not like he even healed from his first injuries in the first place. But Mikey, he's out with the injury. He has, hopefully, will be cleared for Chamber of Blood. But right now, he's out with the injury again. And Big Mac also isn't here due to injuries as well. Not serious, though. Very minor injuries, just cuts. But right now, we're going to see Shane Ashton and Michael go at now. Let's see if Michael can get a win over Shane Ashton and make it 2-1. Haven't seen much of Michael after OWF Legend. Of course, he had some minor injuries as well. He went in a 2-out-of-3 falls Mexican death match with Serve Up, and Serve Up even retired, as we saw a few weeks ago on OWF Loaded, because of what went down at OWF Legend in that barbed wire Mexican death match. Creation of Michael's taking out Serve Up, and now Michael back in the ring as well. Here tonight, he's looking to become the tag team champions with Big Mac. Hopefully he can get the job done. But look at this. Look at this. Shane Ashton. Nice Hurricane Rana there. Takes over the man formerly known as Piña Grande. Taking some right hands now. Michael's got to get out of here. Right now, it's just the opening match right now. It's just the opening moments of this match. So right now, Michael, he's taking some damage, maybe to dish it out. That's what you got to do sometimes. But if he hooks the leg, that's not going to be it. Not yet. He's going to have to do a lot more than that, but might as well go for the pin. We saw last week how Bad Guy Brandon was able to pin the #1 contender, Derek Kellum. So maybe, Bad Guy Brandon, I gotta admit that he does deserve a shot at the title. He beat the #1 contender last week, but I just feel he got lucky last week. Tonight, though, he could become the world champion. 9, he accepted the challenge. He accepted the challenge, so there's nothing I can really do. He accepted the challenge. He's the champion. He wants to take on Bad Guy Brandon and prove he's a fight champion. He can go ahead and do that if he wants, and I can't take it away from Bad Guy Brandon. He could very well be the next World Heavyweight Champion. He's really made a name for himself, and he hasn't lost a match yet. He could take his first loss tonight. We saw how 9, he is able to defeat Kuro. Kuro was undefeated at one point, and he was able to defeat Kuro. Tonight, will he be the first man to defeat Bad Guy Brandon? It remains to be seen in tonight's main event. Also still to come, new faces here in Online Wrestling Federation. We're going to see some of the new athletes here. They've been at the OWF servers for a few months now, training, and tonight they will make their debuts here on Online Wrestling Federation, here on OWF Loaded. We're going to see Jamie Bryce, Riot, Chaos, and I believe his name is Nat Payne here on OWF Loaded. So that's going to be incredible to see right now. Michael going for the cover here. 1, 2. Almost got the pin right there. I thought he would have got it. Shane Ashton able to kick out. Went for a body slam there. That scoop slam. Oh, nice right hand there. Oh, he trying to get up on top. Not going to work, though. Not going to work. OWF Loaded here tonight live from the Empire Bullhorn Beer Arena. Oh, he went for it again. He's not able to pick. He's not able to do whatever he's that. Finally, he did it. Going for that victory roll over Shane Ashton. I don't think he has him right there, though. He doesn't have him. And Shane was too close to the ropes as well. Belly-to-belly suplex. Still to come the main event. If you just joined us a little bit late here on OWF Loaded on the Empire Online Network tonight, it's going to be in the main event. It's going to be Bad Guy Brandon taking on the World Heavyweight Champion 9. And yes, it is a title match here tonight. Bad Guy Brandon could be crowned the new World Heavyweight Champion or become another victim of 9. 9 earlier saying that those bolts are going to be coming for Bad Guy Brandon. He's going to bring Frankenstein out on him. Let's see what happens here tonight. But first, Shane Ashton and Michael trying to get an upper advantage right now. Michael trying to defend his and Big Mac's. Wait a minute, going for the cover. 1, 2. Got the shoulder up. He's trying to defend Mac and his own reputation right now. And they could be the very next tag team champions. Of course, Garland's gang looking to get more gold here in Online Wrestling Federation. Haven't been too lucky now that they don't have that extra power from Bethany Taylor since I've become the new owner. And also later on tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to remind you that, yes, Bethany Taylor is actually going to make her return. She will make her return here tonight. She's no longer the owner. She doesn't have power. But she has something that she wants to say. I don't know what she wants to say. From what I learned, she's a manager now. She has this new athlete under her wing. So let's see what happens here tonight. You know, Bethany Taylor, I'm not going to keep her off of TV, keep her from Online Wrestling Federation just because of the mistakes that she's made. Because, you know, I personally believe that everybody should, learn from their mistakes. The golden injection by Shane Ashton. But is it as good as Mikey's truthful injection? It is! He gets the 3. Golden Boy Shane Ashton picks up the win in the opening match here on OWF Loaded. Wow. Congratulations to Shane Ashton. But that means that both teams are 1-1 now. So it can come down. I mean, it doesn't even matter who gets the upper advantage. But it is good for a reputation for their ego. Maybe. Here tonight, Shane Ashton is the better man. But the tag team titles will be on the line in OWF Chamber of Blood. That's what matters. Even though this was a clean contest here tonight, we saw a lot of heat between Big Mac and Mikey last week in that hardcore match. Speaking of bad blood, Bad Guy Brandon, 9, here tonight in the main event. Do not miss it, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back with more OWF Loaded.
A guy your size is going to be a threat to the locker room. That's the way it is. How are you feeling now, you know, your first couple of weeks in the WWE?
My first couple of weeks, I was on cloud 9, to be honest.
And it kind of surprises me that Vince almost didn't personally take you under his wing. What was there a relationship there at all with him?
So I think if I was damned if I did, damned if I didn't. Because if I didn't come in with that attitude of trying to ask questions to show them I was trying to get better, then, well, here's this know-it-all guy who thinks he's, you know, God's gift to wrestling, doesn't need to ask me my opinion about nothing. So it's like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't.
were they telling you particular things that you needed to work on? Were they telling you, Matt, you need to work on your mic skills? Or were they working with you that closely where they were developing you to be the guy? Or were you basically left to more or less figure things out on your own?
Because up to this point, they bring me up to SmackDown with zero experience in OVW being a heel. Never once had I worked as a heel. And then they bring me up to SmackDown as a heel, of course. So again, they sent me back down to OVW, more because the guys quit than anything else. I definitely needed to improve, no question. Vince doesn't come up with ideas very often for individuals. You know, that's up to the creative team, and either yays or nays them. This is a one-on-one opportunity he's about to present you. You might want to be a team player here. Something along those lines is what he said. So I'm walking in there thinking like, oh wow, what's he gonna come up with for me?
You know, I Matt, when I used to work closely with Vince, and when Vince like didn't have an answer or a reason for something, he always used to call it creative liberty. And it used to drive me out of my freaking mind because I never bought that, and I always hated it.
I was still a little bitter about it. I'm not gonna lie. I was still a little immature in the business, to a degree, to have that bitterness and that chip on my shoulder. And I took it with me to Japan, and I busted my ass, and I headlined pretty much every show that I worked on with New Japan, more or less, in some sort of fashion.
Bro, you know what? In 2014, people look at that and they laugh at it. It is a joke, and it's why nobody watches the product, and it's totally why, bro, with the talent that you had and the talent that you brought to the table, and you're still only 37 freaking years old, you are home now on the outside looking in.
Welcome back to OWF Loaded, and here we go now with the return of Bethany Taylor. Our personal relationship aside and all our history that we've been through with each other, Bethany Taylor, who's this? Is this who she was talking about? Coming out here with this big woman behind her. This is definitely interesting. She's bringing in new talent to OWF. That's fine by me. Right now, let's see what Bethany Taylor has to say. Maybe she'll tell us all about who this big woman is with her here tonight on OWF Loaded.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Bethany Taylor, and the reason why I am back here in Online Wrestling Federation is because I am going to take over this promotion once again, but with a different strategy, different than before.
Yeah, there's no way she's gonna be the owner again anytime soon, I promise that.
You see, I have hired a number of individuals who are looking to make a name for themselves here in OWF. And the first one is formerly known as Mike Blood, now known as Michael Moon, who will be taking on Jacob Lerox up next. And I promise you all of these individuals will win gold and go platinum. And if they let me down and they don't have what it takes, then those individuals will never know what it's like to be on top.
Right now, Bethany making a statement saying that she has more than one.
Oh, I did not forget about you, sweetheart.
Okay.
The woman that you see beside me here tonight is a long-time close personal friend of mine ever since my previous career.
Wait.
She's my Nika and no one else's.
I don't think she could say that on Loaded, but well, it's been said before, I guess so. Okay, well, that's her friend. Not sure what her name is. Hopefully we'll find out at some point. But right now, seems there's more than one individual. There's multiple individuals. So let's see, maybe new members of Garland's gang. That was a special look at Akbar Ashton making his return to OWF Loaded soon. Seems he's been very religious as of late. I mean, he's been away for a while, took a little vacation, and now he's looking to make a return. It's a whole new Akbar Ashton. I tried to talk to his brother, ask him if he was interested in coming back too. We need more. We're interested in having more tag teams here in Online Wrestling Federation, but unfortunately his brother he seemed very angry. He said just for whatever reasons to stay away from Akbar Ashton. He said if Akbar Ashton's going to be signed to OWF, then he wants no part of it. I don't know what he's talking about. Obviously there's been some kind of disagreement between those two since they've been off screen here in OWF. But right now, speaking of off screen, Mike Blood is back on screen. We saw him at NVW taking on Mr. Kush at NVW's Mexi Twist. And right now, you can see that at EmpireOnline.net, by the way. But right now, he's now known as Michael Moon, along with Bethany Taylor now. And let's see if he can pick up a win against Jacob Lerox. Both these guys hungry to make a name for themselves in the wrestling business. Michael Moon, as he's now known as, formerly Mike Blood. He was one of the most hardcore athletes in OWF. Back when we had a hardcore division, but it seems like he's been training, I guess, maybe working more on his wrestling skills rather than the hardcore brawling style. Of course, a lot of people underestimate hardcore wrestlers. They're not just in there. I mean, they're just taking a lot more damage than normal wrestlers do. They prove that they can dish it out, and it's just crazy in my mind. In my opinion, it is crazy. I personally don't really want to get involved in a hardcore division. I'm not a fan of the hardcore division, so I'm glad there's a television title instead. But, you know, we do still have hardcore wrestling here in OWF. You saw last week how Mikey Truth and Big Mac just beat the hell out of each other, man. And they took no for an answer. They would not quit in that match. And they beat the hell out of each other. You can see Mike. Wait a minute. Remember, the referees count faster now since the last time that Mike Blood's been in OWF. Jacob Lerox almost got counted out there. Trying to bring that table in the ring. It seems that old habits die hard because he's still trying to bring in that table and involve. No! Oh my God. Jacob Lerox, I thought, was going to get tossed through that table. But thankfully, he was able to avoid it. And now Michael Moon, as his name is now, trying to get back in the ring right now. Jacob Lerox is going high risk. He thought twice about it. Drop kick. Michael Moon able to take down Jacob Lerox. Set up that table again. Bringing it back in the ring. Or in the ring for the first time throughout this match. Not back in the ring. Little grammar. Whatever. Anyways, focus on the match. Right now, Northern Lights suplex by Michael Moon. Ooh, and back suplex. And you got to be thinking, how much ring rust does Michael Moon have? I mean, maybe a little when he was at NVW Mexi Twist. And maybe, hopefully, he's improved since then. In a few weeks, that he's been back on the wrestling scene. Oh, Jacob Lerox falling back into the table. Michael Moon not going to be able to use that table anymore. He probably would have been getting disqualified for it. NVW, more of a hardcore wrestling show, where OWF is a little more strict than NVW. So I don't know, man. Mike Blood is still trying to do these hardcore. This isn't a no disqualification match, by the way. This is a normal match, normal standard wrestling match. So Michael Blood is going to have to do more wrestling instead of going for those weapons or everything. Shooting star press by Jacob Lerox. Could that be enough? He hooks the leg. 1, 2. No, not going to be a 3. Only a 2 count. That probably should have been it, but Michael Moon able to get the shoulder up just in time and get out of that. Oh, now he's got that 2 by. Oh, God, what the hell? God, oh, now he's going after the referee. With that 2, he just slapped Jacob Lerox right in the face with a 2x4. And he's been disqualified, ladies and gentlemen. Jacob Lerox wins this match by disqualification. Michael Moon, he's not going to get a top shot like that. He's not going to. Bethany Taylor talking about getting gold. There's no way he's going to get gold with that attitude. Just going after Jacob Lerox like this. Come on. Now he's got a steel chair, and Jacob Lerox trying to get back up to his feet after getting hammered with that 2x4 over and over again. Come on. Oh, God. A chair to the head. Oh, God, and he throws it at the referee. The referee trying to get out of the way. He gets hit in the head with the steel chair. God, and then a fist right to the face. I thought Michael Moon was going to be a more respected technical athlete, but still, we still see the old Mike Blood here in Michael Moon as he just assaults Jacob Lerox and the referee. Oh, come on. Over and over again with the chair. We got to get somebody in there to stop right now. Bernie Malcolm trying to, chair again to the face. God, now he's got that 2x4. Oh my God, what the hell is he doing now? 2x4 has been lit on fire. Come on already. Come on. Oh, head scissors by Jacob Lerox, and this match is over. But they're going at each other as if this match never stopped. God, Michael Moon trying to cover up, getting hit with that 2x4. He was able to cover up the first one. Oh, again, this time right over the shoulder. Lerox trying to defend himself. God, and then the referee gets some in too, throwing the chair at him. I don't condone that, but I mean, you can't blame him. God, we gotta get to our next match. Oh, Jacob Lerox lost his balance. He could be still dazed from that 2x4. Trying to get back up to his feet. Moon trying to get up to his feet as well. Oh no, Lerox. Oh, he's just staring down at Moon now. Moon, oh my God! He jumped, he leaped over the top rope. And went straight after Jacob Lerox with that 2x4. Now what? What is he doing now? Got right into the set. Right by the entranceway. He's got that steel chair. Oh, Lerox, watch out. Watch. Oh, come on. Assaulting him with that steel chair. I don't know why. If anything, it doesn't seem like... It seems like he's more aggressive now. Got right to the camera this time. It's both fighting backstage now. This thing, it still hasn't even broken up somehow. It went all the way backstage. It's just crazy. Now look at this. Has the arm. The arm of Jacob Lerox. Oh, what is this? Steel chair right under the bathroom door. Did he plan this? Because why was there a chair under there? He knew where it was. He went straight after it. This had to be planned. Trying to assault Jacob Lerox. This, I don't think he even planned. He was trying to put him through that table earlier. He's just trying to hurt somebody right now. This isn't even about wrestling. It was never about wrestling, it seems like. He's just out trying to hurt Jacob Lerox. Oh, and they both hit each other that time and both fall down. Mike Blood trying to get back. Well, Michael Moon trying to get back up to his feet right now. Both guys, oh, right to the mouth of Michael Moon. Oh, he kicked him right in his face. Now he's got that chair. Oh, God, right over the face with this steel chair right into the head of Jacob Lerox. Now what? No. Oh, God, it power drived him right into the ground. Okay, is this fight over already? Come on. You've done enough. Well, up next, we've got new rookies, the new faces of OWF, hopefully. Somebody get out there and stop this, because I got something to say right now, all right? He's taking up way too much time right now. God, man. Yeah, he all right now is good. All right, now that they're finally done finding out and everything, we're going to move on, ladies and gentlemen. We have a few new rookies here in Online Wrestling Federation that will be competing up next. I've given them some TV time here on OWF Loaded. Here tonight, we're going to see Nat Payne and Chaos, who will team together against a mystery opponent. And also, here tonight, we will see Jamie Bryce and Riot taking each other on in a sparring contest here tonight, and they will also have freedom to say whatever they want to say here tonight. That good? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, some of the students of Online Wrestling Federation, and they're taking on a member of the Garland's gang, Benny Marco, the Giant, 7'5", over 500 pounds of muscle. Benny Marco, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, these two young athletes, Chaos, he's the one wearing the blue jeans with the short hair, and Nat Payne with the long ponytail, his own wrestling tights. And they're both taking on the Giant, Benny Marco. Oh, Benny with the right hand just smacking down Nat Payne. And here comes Chaos as he takes a spear from Benny Marco. A brutal spear, too. Oh, Nat Payne knocked off of the apron. These two young athletes want to make a name for themselves here in Online Wrestling Federation. Well, it starts here, ladies and gentlemen. They've been down at the OWF servers training with Serve Up, Brad Stillman, and also, oh, look at these right hands right now. Chrome Neptune, Serve Up, Brad Stillman. Training these guys, working on their charisma, their wrestling skill, everything that they need to know here in Online Wrestling Federation to become one of the best. Nat Payne getting involved here, trying to break up that illegal chokehold, my ad. That is illegal. Benny Marco with the illegal chokehold. Chaos, he wants out of there. This is the first time I ever seen Chaos look like he wants to quit something, because he's usually the star of the training at the OWF servers. He's the last one I expected would ever want to give up. But right now, it looks like he had to make the tag. I mean, he's taking on a Giant here, Nat Payne, also along with him. Although Nat Payne, I know he has some kind of, I believe. Oh, look at this. Right over the back of Nat Payne right now. Nat Payne, he has quite the family involved with the wrestling business right now. In other organizations. And right now, Nat Payne trying to make a name for himself here in Online Wrestling Federation. The #1 program on Empire Online Network. The #1 rated show in professional wrestling here on Empire Online Network. Oh, just throws him off the top rope. Going for the pin here, and he should just take a loss right now. But no, he does not want, that's not in him. That's not Nat Payne's style to just take a loss. Live to fight another day. Joe Cole accidentally ran into Chaos and knocked him off the apron there. That distracted Big Marco. It looks like a little bit enough for Nat Payne to try and make a comeback and try to take down the Giant, but that's not going to happen. Not even close to taking down the Giant. Now Benny Marco just tosses him into the corner and starts banging his head against the turnbuckle pad. Just beating his head again, and again. Not gonna stop there. Oh my God. Oh God, he tossed him out of the ring. My God. I told Benny Marco to rough him up a little. He didn't have to try to end his career before it starts. Oh God, a boot. And now look at this. Look at Chaos. Chaos probably making the wrong decision to try to get involved here. What the hell is he doing? No, come on! Benny Marco going out of control. Now this isn't what I wanted for these two. I didn't want him to almost try to kill him. Come on now. Benny Marco getting back in the ring though and just kicks Chaos right in his face. Chaos getting off the apron. He doesn't want any of that. Nat Payne with a few kicks here. Just trying to defend himself at this point. Headlock, just squeezing his head. Look at this. A kick to break it up. But Benny Marco, he got rocked a little bit there. He's caught off guard. He gets slammed down to the mat. Shades of Jet Tempest. Trying to hook the arms, trying to drop him down again. Wow, he's still weak. He hits it. This could have an upset here tonight. I know it's a handicap match, but nah, not even going to be a 1. Forget that. Benny Marco's back up. Choke slam. Never mind. Put an end to that. And still to come, we're going to have Jamie Bryce and Riot speak. They can say whatever they want. They got open mic. Anything to try to get some attention here in OWF and make a name for themselves. Oh, and choke slams right on top of his opponent, right on top of his partner, and Benny Marco pins both of them. My God. Chaos and Nat Payne both washed out here tonight on OWF Loaded after that choke slam. Picks up the win. Look at Chaos not backing down though. Maybe he wanted to get back in this thing, it looks like, but no. He gets taken down and a boot to the face. A boot to the face knocks him out.
So, Takeo, you think you're pretty clever stealing my Queen of OWF trophy. But I have a question for you. Do you really think that just having a trophy makes you a winner? In your case, it just makes you a thief. To be the best, you need heart, dedication, and hard work, which I proved at Revenge. So let's settle this once and for all. You and me, winner take all. Be warned though, Takeo. I did it once, and I'll do it again.
Cosmic Tiger making it known that she wants her trophy back. Here tonight, unfortunately, the women aren't in action here tonight, but they will be back. The featherweight division is back next week. You're going to see more of the featherweights next week. But right now, we're going to put the spotlight on some of the newcomers here in Online Wrestling Federation looking to make a name for themselves. This is Riot coming out first. Of course, this isn't an actual wrestling match. It is only a sparring session between the two. They'll get about 3 minutes in the ring to show what they've got. And right now, here comes Jamie Bryce, looking to make a name for himself. All four of these athletes making a name for themselves. Signed up at the OWF school, at the OWF servers. They've been training ever since. They've been sleeping in the arena as well. I mean, it's literally just 2 months non-stop training. That's what we want here from our athletes. You want to prove that you're the best, you got a chance here. These are newcomers, not independent superstars. These guys are breaking into the business for the first time now. I don't care what other wrestling show they were at. These are newcomers and everything, or what backyard wrestling shows they came from. I mean, these guys are looking to make a name for themselves here in Online Wrestling Federation. And Riot's going to be the first one to start off here. See what he has to say here in OWF Loaded. But right now,
Zarby,
okay.
I used to look up to you, but now I realize that in order to look up to you, I have to be below you. And I'm not below you. Yeah, I may have gotten shut down by a podcast on that pilot episode of PWZ. I may have gotten shut down by getting out in that death tournament in SPW. You know what I won't get shut down by? You. That piss poor Enziguri you try to hit every 15 seconds doesn't scare me. Because I will make it my mission in this world to shut you up. Because I, Riot, am a big damn deal. And everybody needs to know about it.
Well, hopefully maybe everybody will know about it. A big damn deal. Calling out Zarby Smash of all people. Man. What's Jamie Bryce got to say now? Who's he going to call?
Hope you're ready or up over there, Garland. I'm waiting right in the rain. Waiting for your indecisive ass. You're boring me as hell. Just get your ass or bring someone out here right now. If you don't come over here, then I'll come over there to you.
Garland's gang better watch out. Jamie Bryce making it known that he doesn't like Garland, and he doesn't like Garland's gang, and he wants a piece of his indecisive ass. Here's the bell, and here we go. A sparring session between Jamie Bryce and Riot. Looking to make a name for themselves here. Oh, going for a DDT. Did not work, though. Jamie and Riot lock up now. Side slam. Nice move by Jamie. Off of the ropes, hits a leg drop. And now locks up the leg now. Slowing it down. Keeping Riot off his feet. Riot is a good high risk. He has potential to be one of the best high risk superstars here in OWF. He's been talking about how he's been training and everything before he was in OWF. He's been practicing a few gymnastics, and he's looking to use it in. Oh, he falls right on top of Jamie. Looking to use it in the wrestling business. Jamie already, since he's been down at the OWF servers, has it seems like he doesn't get along with some of the individuals here involved in Online Wrestling Federation. I know Kevin Storm, I believe, and even Nine, he had a little bit of a disagreement with those two here in OWF. But hopefully Jamie Bryce doesn't get on the bad side of them too soon, because you definitely want to learn from everybody. But in the wrestling business, that doesn't always happen. I mean, it never happens actually. It's very rare that anybody will actually want to help you out. But guys like Chrome Neptune, Serve Up, Brad Stillman, they're looking to help the young talent. Even Garland's gang. Even Garland, with the Garland's gang, he's been trying to help out some young talent that come through those doors as well. I mean, Adam Arthurs, he really took him under his wing with the Garland's gang, and Adam Arthurs is now one of the top athletes in Online Wrestling Federation. Now they're on the outside here of the ring. They got about a few more minutes here. Going at it. Nice punches by Jamie Bryce on Riot. Maybe the fans not warming up to him too much right now. But they're still young rookies. They're still learning the ropes. They're still learning what to do here in Online Wrestling Federation. What is Jamie doing now? What the hell is he doing? He doesn't want to get. He's trying to make a name for himself off the top rope to the outside. Taking a huge risk right now on Riot. Wow. Didn't expect that from Jamie Bryce, but he's looking to make a name for himself on OWF. Oh, look at this. Oh, Michinoku driver from Riot. Fans getting a little bit restless, but they only got a few seconds left. That's it. Yeah, you can ring the bell now. This is over. The sparring session is over. Oh, 450. I didn't even know Riot could do a 450. That was definitely the most. That's the highlight of this match right now. The sparring session between these two. These two individuals looking very impressive here tonight on OWF Loaded in their debut. We already know, man, Riot, he wants to call out Zarby Smash. Jamie Bryce calling out Garland. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, the World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. Let's take a look at the former world champions in OWF. What the hell is he doing out here? We got a world title match up next. Here we go. All right. Well, Kevin Storm making a way out to the ring right now. He's not scheduled. I didn't even think he was here tonight. When did he show up? I didn't even know he was here tonight. We got main event world title match up next.
I'm here to make an announcement.
There we go.
I can understand why Hypnosis is afraid to answer my challenge. I can.
They challenged me for it.
After all, he did almost nearly lose to a woman, after all, who's not even a wrestler, but a adult film actress, if you may. But I'm not going to go into that subject. I'm not. Don't worry, Hypnosis. I'll go easy on you. I mean, like, not as easy as Bethany Taylor went on you.
All right, here we go.
In some other ways that I may not know imaginable. But, yeah, I'll go pretty easy on you, Hypnosis. All you gotta do is
you wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Kevin Storm?
I throw a couple of slaps in there, man. All you gotta do is say yes to Kevin Storm's challenge.
We got a main event up next. No, you guys don't have to cut him off. No. Let him say whatever he wants to say, so it doesn't matter, all right? Give him some freedom. He can say whatever he wants to say. I have better things to do than get in the ring with you, Kevin. Up next, we're gonna have the world title match right now. Bad Guy Brandon and 9 for the world title in tonight's main event.
You better make way. It's a bad guy coming through.
Bad guy Brandon coming in the Online Wrestling Federation, making a name for himself. You can see he has those brass knuckles in his hand. I've told the referee to watch out for those. Watch out for those brass knuckles tonight, because this is an important match. There's been a lot of times where a referee did not see those brass knuckles used. There's even been a time where I didn't even see him used. Now I'm calling the action here until I look back at a match of Bad Guy Brandon's. Notice he used it. Wow, 9, he was serious. Those bolts did come out. Bad guy Brandon calling him Frankenstein, and in just an hour, he's already had a complete new makeover. It's as if 9, I mean, 9, he's talked about how Frankenstein was one of his favorite characters, and you know, I'm sure that was a rib on him when Bad Guy Brandon called him Frankenstein tonight, but he already had his gear and everything ready, it seems like. I don't understand how he can't have new tights made, a new shirt made for him in just an hour. So I guess there's some truth between it. He really is a Frankenstein mark. That was just a joke backstage, but anyways, here we go. The bolts did come out. He's got new mask ready and everything. I mean, so here we go. 9 and Bad Guy Brandon, though. The World Championship is on the line, and look at these two just going at it. Boot to the face. Down goes 9. Bad Guy Brandon, excuse me. And 9 knocked him out off his feet. Powerbomb. Hitting big moves at the beginning of the match. 2. Shoulder up. Bad Guy Brandon not going to go down from a powerbomb. He did try to get back up to his feet, though. He went back down. The air has been taken out of Bad Guy Brandon. Spine buster by 9. 9 has been the world champion since OWF Legend. A few months ago, he's been unstoppable. 9 has been unstoppable. He defended his title against 3 of the best athletes in the Empire and came out with the victory. He beat Kuro, Adam Arthurs, and Zarby Smash in the same night. Of course, it was supposed to be a tag team match, turned into a fatal 4-way since the bell rung. Kuro and Zarby not really on the same page, it seems like, as well. But right now, here we go with Bad Guy Brandon and 9. From what I hear, you know, Kuro and Zarby, I don't know where Zarby Smash has been. He is contracted here in Online Wrestling Federation, but he's a whole different kind of person. I mean, I expected this. So, I'm not going to question it. I don't know where he is. I don't know what he's up to. But we saw Kuro last week when he took on Jacob Lerox. He finally picked up a win. I've been talking to Kuro personally, too. He's been talking about how he's been away too long. Ever since he lost the streak and lost the title and all the stuff that went on with the Garland's gang, honestly, his heart was broken, and he felt like maybe the wrestling business isn't for him anymore. He had retired, but he came back to get revenge on Garland. And right now, what he said is he needs to get back. He got to have his head clear. He's got to get back in this thing so that he can take on Garland and get revenge against him. So I don't know if Kuro's still, I'm sure he's still trying to find a way to get to Garland and try to take out the Garland's gang. But then we got Bethany Taylor, who's bringing in new talent to the Garland's gang, it looks like. She's not looking for one individual like I thought. She's a manager now with multiple individuals with the Garland's gang, it seems. And it starts with Michael Moon and this big woman whose name we don't know who she is yet, but we saw her tonight. Small package. This is how Bad Guy Brandon got the win on Derek Kellum last week. Trying to get the win this week. Bad Guy Brandon now in the transmission by 9. 9 with the transmission. I know from what I've heard, 9 and Trans 9, of course, similar names, of course, but they are close buddies from what I heard. 9 doesn't really speak much about his history, though. All I know is that move, I guess, is in tribute to Trans 9. former MMW star. And now 9. Oh, look at that splash from bad guy Brandon. Beautiful. 1, 2. Got the shoulder up. Powerbomb again. And this time, bad guy Brandon tried to get up to his feet, maybe a little bit too fast. You don't want to get ahead of yourself. Stay down and get your energy back up. Catch your breath. Death Valley Driver, man. No, not even going to be a 2 count. That's a surprise. Bad guy Brandon, though, trying to make a name for himself. Already has made a name for himself, but trying to become the top champion here in Online Wrestling Federation. Trying to be that top star. Try to take 9's crown away from him and become the new World Heavyweight Champion. Can he do it here tonight, though? I believe he can. I believe that 9 could lose his title here tonight. Bad guy Brandon, a very impressive superstar. 9 looking for some kind of leg drop off the top rope, it looks like. Or a senton. I don't know what he was trying to do, but he did something, and it worked, I guess. Maybe. No, it didn't. Wait a minute. Bad guy Brandon looking for those brass nuts. I'm telling you. Oh, the boot. Even flow DDT. And that's going to be it. I think that's it. I thought bad guy Brandon had a chance, but just like that, maybe not. He kicks out. He got the shoulder up. Right now, I see that, you know, at first, 9 was putting people away with that move, except for Kuro, of course. Kuro just did not want to let go of that streak, and finally, he hit it one more time and ended him. But that even flow DDT, just jerking their neck against the mat, just beating against the mat. Oh, he lands on his feet. Oh, wait a minute, he hurt his arm. But that even flow DDT used to be a lot stronger, but it seems like people are catching on, knowing that that's his finisher, and they're going to try to learn a way to try to take that move and kick out of it. Oh, the suplex out of the ring. And that might be it right there. But if he gets counted out, that means bad guy Brandon wins the match. He doesn't win the title, though. I think he noticed that he doesn't know what to do now because 9's not getting up. Referee, he's at 8. He's got 2 more seconds. He pushes him back in the ring right now. And look at that. The referee saw those brass knuckles. He threw him out of the ring. That's a good thing. I'm glad he did that. I'm glad he saw him. He threw him out of the ring. So happy. Oh, brain buster. That is bad guy Brandon's finishing maneuver. And he just hit it on 9. 9 is out, but the referee got kicked as well. Going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. We have a new World Heavyweight Champion, but the referee, he's been knocked down. He doesn't even see it. He's trying to get back up. That's not going to help him get back up, Brandon. Come on. Brandon knocking down 9. And the bad guy just a little pissed off now. He had to win. He had the world title in his grasp. I thought that 9, I thought he would have got taken out with those brass nuts, but he didn't. Surprisingly, wait a minute, he's got that steel chair though. And 9, he looks hurt. That arm is hurt. Oh, what? Taking out the referee now. Bad guy Brandon with the steel chair. Is he going to use it? I can't see what. We're having technical issues right now, ladies and gentlemen. We apologize. We are live, ladies and gentlemen, on OWF Loaded. Did he hit him with the chair? He didn't hit him with the chair. Oh, right hand, right to the face. Wait a minute, he had the brass nuts. What? He had the brass knuckles. He had brass knuckles, and the referee didn't see it. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, and the chair over the head as well. When did he pick up the brass knuckles? We're having technical issues right now, but we're trying to solve them right now. We are live. He's going for the cover now. Referee trying to get back up to his feet. You've got to be kidding me. Going for the cover now. The referee's leg might be hurt from that steel chair. He was grabbing at that leg, trying his best to go for the... We got a new World Heavyweight Champion? No, we don't. My heart is beating right now. Bad guy Brandon almost won the world title. And he's taking his anger out on the referee. He doesn't want to get disqualified though. God, we're sorry for the technical issues going on right now, ladies and gentlemen. But oh, the big boot to the face. Bad guy Brandon. Oh my God! Drove in head first into the, I think into that steel chair. His head into the mat. His ribs hit that steel chair. And I think 9. He's going to put the exclamation point on it with the moonsault. Goes for the cover. 1. Is that it? It is. 9 keeps the world title. Oh my God, what a match. And we had to go overtime because Kevin Storm taking up time in our show here tonight. But 9 picks up the world title win here tonight. Once again defending his title, the fighting champion he is. And bad guy Brandon, I thought he had it. And he did. But the referee was knocked out. And then he used the chair, the brass knuckles. The ref was still out because of him. But still, he did everything he could to win that title. He didn't get the win, though. He didn't pick up the win. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. He still has 9. You got to be... No! Oh, my God. The match is over and Brandon is pissed off. He just slammed 9 on his head. Got that brain buster. And 9 is out. He is out of it. What's Brandon? What's bad guy Brandon doing now? He's got that table. And once again, we apologize for the technical issues that went down. Luckily, but thankfully, we got things sorted out now. Kicking him around his shoulder. 9 is out of it. He got drove around his head with the brain buster. And now Brandon, he has a table set up. And 9 right now, he's unconscious. He's out of it. The world champion's out of it. What is he doing? No, he's not going to do this. He's not. Oh my God, no. Come on. Oh my God, he put him through a table. Head first through a table. If that laid him out twice already, the 3rd time through the table, man, broken his neck. My God, we got... I'm telling you, man, Brandon had that world title in his hands, but unfortunately, 9, he was able to find a way to get back out in this thing and get... Oh, come... Oh, he's hurt. That arm is hurt, too. That arm is still hurt, and bad guy Brandon... Oh, no. He's going to do... No! He just tossed him out of the ring! Oh, my God. Bad guy Brandon tossing 9 out of the ring. Trying to injure the world champion now. If he can't beat him, he might as well injure him, I guess. And try and end his career. Wait a minute. That's Derek's music. That's Derek Kellum's music. What's going on here? Bad guy Brandon holding that world title. He was beat last week by bad guy Brandon. Derek Kellum was actually defeated, the #1 contender. He still got a match at OWF Chamber of Blood, and Brandon going straight after Derek Kellum. 9 is still the world champion, but what kind of condition is he in? Is he okay? My God. And Derek Kellum taking out bad guy Brandon now, pissed off about losing last week. And also they got a world title match tonight. Derek Kellum wasn't even here at the arena. So I'm surprised to see him. And just like that, he attacks bad guy Brandon. He's out of here. He's got a world title match coming at OWF Chamber of Blood. But first, what's going to happen next week on OWF Loaded? After this crazy show once again, we'll see you next week on OWF Loaded. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Hypnosis. Thank you for joining us. Good night.